man. Back with another vid for y'all. Shout out Hog. Shout out Hangover Gang. And shout out to the Hangover Gang member that bought my book, man. Salute to you. That really did mean a lot to me. And that remind me, hey, let me do a little quick promo. Listen, we almost there. Y'all get it going, man. Y'all share this. Y'all like this. Help me with that algorithm, you know. And also, I got a book raffle going on. So you will get more than just a book, man. You will get a chance at winning $50. And I'm picking 3 people to win 50. But yeah, this video is called White Boy. I only seen a few seconds of it. I already knew it was going to be interesting because I already told y'all I'm gonna do a deep dive into Tom MacDonald because he a real interesting person, a real interesting rapper. Let's get right into it. White Boy.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes.
He real confident in himself, man, and he really showed it through his raps. He really showed his personality, and I like that about him. But he's right, man. As a white person, you shouldn't have to feel ashamed that your ancestors did what they did. As long as you ain't picking up no nooses and putting on no rolls and shit, you should be all right. That's the way I look at it. Like me personally, as a black person, like I look at my history and I think, damn, there was a bad time for my people to be living in. But I'm glad we got over that shit. I'm glad we living in a different time. I'm glad, you know, progress happened. And now we able to do better now. Because I'm the type of person, I look into history and I see that everybody got a bad history, man. Everybody. Maybe black people a little bit worse than others, you know what I'm saying? But everybody had some horrible shit happen to them in their culture, you feel me? From other people, other villages, you know, other cultures colliding and people killing each other. Some people got massacred. A lot of people got massacred. I studied the Indians a lot too because, you know, I got some Indian in my family. You know, a lot of black people say that shit. I studied the Indians, and before the white people came here, bro, they was going to war with each other, chopping each other heads off, cutting each other hearts out. Like, damn. Why keep fucking with white people about shit that happened so long ago? Judge them based on their character and their actions for right now.
A Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White
man, he said some real shit then. There are some racist white people, but we far from that collectively. Keyword collectively. I have ran across a few racist white people. Look, I'm from Alabama. I'm from Selma, Alabama at that. Of course, I done ran across some racist white dudes, but I done ran across more normal, non-racist, just minding their own business type of white people more than I done ran across racist white people. And even when I did run across some racist white people, most of them wasn't fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? So, hell, I done had white people treat me more humane than other black people have. It's shit wild, man. Like, even when, like, I used to be on some revolutionary type shit, right? I used to want to go into the black community, try to clean up the gang culture, you know what I'm saying? Make sure the kids is safe, make sure the women is safe, make sure they ain't, you know, getting beat, and make sure the women ain't beating the kids. Like, I wanted to be like somebody that can really help, like a real revolutionary figure that instead of blaming a white man, I wanted to start at home first, you know, fix home first. The only person that I got to even want to help me or even give me ideas and exchange information on how we can make this happen and do it was a white boy, you know, outside of my cousin Johnny. You know what I'm saying? He was like the only black person that was ever down for that. But other than that, it was white people. Other black people didn't even see nothing wrong with living in fucked up environments, you know, with the kids living in fucked up environments. And so it's like, man, collectively, the people you need to worry about is other black people when you black, man.
Collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh, you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies.
sipping on some cognac sitting next to me. I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps, he stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, he's fire, but we lit the flame, he's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you.
I hear a lot of black people nowadays talk about how segregation was probably a good thing for us, and the worst thing that happened was that we integrated with white people. I think we probably could have thrived better being segregated. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point in time, just focusing on building up our own communities first. But over time, you know, integration would have been a good thing. I feel like a lot of black people could thrive with embracing, you know, white culture, white people, because it's a lot of things that can be taught. Look at how white people then built up their society, built up their neighborhoods. Wouldn't you want to be taught these things? You need these skills. You know what I'm saying? So why not have some white homies that can help you out with a lot of shit? They can help you find the knowledge. They can help you build, and y'all can build this relationship where y'all help each other be great. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like instead of hating on white people and trying to paint them with that broad brush of being racist and being just like the slave masters, what you should be doing is while you here in America under white people, you need to be learning. You need to be soaking in all the information you need to build your own community, to upkeep race relations between white people and everybody else, because you need that if you want to thrive as a group of people in this world. Let the past be the past and create a connection right now. Connection that can help you and your people in the future. Like, that's my advice to black people, bro. Like, say for instance, I'm in a basketball game, right? And I see that this dude on the other team, we the same height, you know what I'm saying? We built the same, but he's scoring everything and I'm missing everything. He just a way better player than me, crossing me up when he dribbling, you know, he got good handles. Instead of hating on him and saying, you know what, he cheating, or his team cheated in the past and somehow that's helping him win right now. Instead of saying that, you know, 10 seasons ago, there was a cheating ref that helped them win, and we still ain't got over that. How about I go to this man and I'm like, you know what? Teach me your moves. You know what I'm saying? Teach me how you do what you do. Let me train with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be on your team. My team is losing and they just can't get right. You know what I'm saying? They just can't get right. They always complaining. Let me be on your team. Teach me your ways so I can be a winner just like you. No, that's my advice to black people, man. Join the winning team. Learn what you got to do to win and start winning out here. Don't hate. Appreciate the game, appreciate the lessons, appreciate the past, man, and use it to boost yourself to another level.
Wish you were black, white boy, be a white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you want to hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that.
He said a lot of deep shit, man. I really like the part where he was talking about you really need to focus on these people, the elites, you know, the Rockefellers of the world, because them the ones that put the drugs in your neighborhoods and try to break you down and try to keep you at the level of a slave. Them the ones that do that. I really wish a lot of black people would understand that, man. See who the real enemy is and try to battle the real enemy, because you might be able to separate people in different neighborhoods and drop drugs off, drop guns off, and make them feel like they need to be different from each other, beef with each other. But if all these people was to come together and say that, you know what, we don't have enemies within each other, we got this one enemy. That's the elites. That's this group of people that got all this money, that, you know, that control down there all of the world's wealth and only give us a little trickle of it and have us struggling like this. That's the enemy. Once you do that, it'll make it hard for them to put that noose around your neck. Figure out who your real enemies is. Become really woke. Cause a lot of y'all really fake woke. Cause y'all was really woke, y'all would have been fighting against them from the jump. Not no everyday white people who ain't bothering you.
White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
This shit really make you look at white people differently though, man. Cause nobody really talk about the type of scrutiny in the stuff that they deal with all the time. You know, all on social media, people scrutinizing them, people bullying them. Like I just seen this post on Twitter where this black woman was like, she was mad that white people keep buying black products, you know, like black people's hoodies and stuff like that, and wearing them. Like, what the fuck? And so this white lady came and commented under the post and was like, so what should we do then? I don't understand. The whole point of us buying black people's product, you know, buying products from black owned businesses is to support black people. So what are we doing wrong? The black woman then commented under the post and said, you should have gave it away. You should have gave it away to another black person. Bullies, man. And it's sad, but that's how it is in the black community nowadays. They not looking to be good people. They want to be bullies. They want to be the new slave masters. They want power. You know, there's a lot of wicked people in the black community that want power. And man, if they was to ever get power, there'll be the day the world burn, man. Cause it's like what we do. We judge people, not just white people. We even judge each other like that. Like when they talk about black men ain't shit, black men cheat, black men do this and that, they only talk about the worst of black men. And they paint you with a broad brush. You know, when they talk about the white boys, they only talk about the worst of the white boys and then just paint all y'all with a broad brush. It's just some shit they do. I don't know why, but they do it. Yeah, man, I ain't trying to make this video that long, but that's it for the vid, man. If you like the vid and actually like the video, you on that road to 1K, man, y'all help me get there. And remember, I got the book raffle going on, man, so don't forget about that. I'm picking 3 people to win $50 once the bar fill up, man. So don't miss out on it. But yeah, that's it for the vid. Peace.
I might buy your book.